Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. So, Storm Chasers Justin here, so we're going to be talking about Winter Storm Ryan and what you can expect here in the Northeast. So here's my snowfall map of what you can expect snowfall-wise. Most areas see 2 to 4 inches. Areas in southern New Hampshire and Vermont, extreme southern areas in Vermont and New Hampshire see 2 to 4 as well. But these areas further north in almost central Vermont, New Hampshire, we'll see 1 to 3 inches of snow, and down along the immediate coastlines of Connecticut, Rhode Island, we'll see about 1 to 3 inches, 1 to 2 along the coastlines of Connecticut. I do think there will be a little bit less, 1 to 3 here, and then Nantucket less than an inch, and there could be this stripe of 4+ inches here in the Berkshires that does enter in Litchfield County, Connecticut. I don't think this is a huge deal, but seeing how parts of the northeast, southern New England, here in Connecticut, I know at my house, for the season to date, our average should be about 30 inches. I've measured a whole 23 inches of snow, but the storm that helped us get there was a storm we had in November, Winter Storm Avery, that dropped 11 inches where I am. That's the one that helped us get up to 23. If not, we would have had about 12 inches of snow this season. So it's been a very crappy winter here. I'm a snow lover, and this just disappoints me. There is definitely some active pattern going to be happening soon that could potentially bring a snowstorm to New England. Not getting that hyped up yet. We have this system, another one for Saturday, and another one for Monday that I'm watching. But we have to get through this storm first, and the models are all over the place for the storm for Saturday, as well as the storm for Monday. So we're just going to get through this one first, and then I'll start forecasting what will happen with that one, possibly by Thursday at the earliest. Most likely for Friday for the Monday storm, and the Saturday storm is where we'll get a better idea of what's going to happen, especially for the Saturday storm. We'll have to probably wait till Saturday or even Sunday to see what will definitely happen with the Monday storm. It could either be a total miss, new GFS, or not a single flake in New England. So yeah, definitely a lot on our plate for this video. So yeah, we'll go get started. We'll start off in the National Weather Service alerts map. So you can see very quiet across most. We do have winter weather advisories for the Northeast, Midwest, even into the plains. We do have a slew of winter storm warnings for some snow back into the Northwest and the West. Wind chill advisories here, but wind chill warnings right up against the Canadian border, as well as into Maine and New Hampshire, where we do have a wind chill warning for wind chills that will be between 20 and 30 below zero, maybe even 35 to 40 below zero, especially up here in Montana and North Dakota. We also have flood warnings and flood advisories for Northern California, and winter storm warnings for the Sierra Nevada, where another 3 to 6 feet of snow will fall. Lake Tahoe's already got over 400 inches of snow this season. So yeah, we do also have a few alerts for Alaska and Hawaii. Not a big deal. We'll start off here in the Northeast to show you some of the snow totals that the Weather Service is predicting for Winter Storm Ryan. So we'll go to winter weather, and we'll also be taking a look at the European model and the GFS model and the NAMS. So yeah. So here's the current hazards. This is the Weather Service forecast. The winter weather advisory is here. For total snow, very cold wind chills as well. 2 to 4 inches of snow and wind chills in this warning for West Hampshire, West Hampton counties in Massachusetts. This is for you guys. Wind chills could dip as low as 15 below. From 5 p.m. Wednesday to 8 a.m. 5 p.m. Wednesday to 7 a.m. Thursday. And this is for a wind chill advisory as well for that area. Right. So we do also have another one. This is the large one. Winter weather advisory from 5 p.m. tomorrow till 7 a.m. Thursday, Eastern Standard Time. Snow expected. Total accumulation of 2 to 4 inches. So that's basically going with my forecast in Connecticut, Hartford, Talon, and Windham counties, Massachusetts, East Hampshire, and East Hampton counties. Slippery travel is expected and hazardous driving conditions for the Thursday morning commute. So we'll go to the snowfall forecast. So this is what the Weather Service in Boston's forecasting for the snowfall totals. Generally 3-4 inches, maybe even a little bit more along the Cape. And then here's the high end totals. Generally 5 to 6 inches. You can see Nantucket, they have 4 inches for the high end in Nantucket and like 3 inches expected there. I do think there could be a little bit of mixing on Nantucket. I could be wrong, but I'm going to keep it safe. I might actually change it to 1 to 2 inches tomorrow. This is just the high end, 5 inches. I do think the 5 inches are decent bet along this entire area, and you can see 4 inches down in Charleston. So yeah, the low end amounts. Here's the low end amounts. So 2 inches in Greenfield, less than an inch in Nantucket, 1 inch Hartford, 2 inches in Boston. So we're getting about 1 to 2 inches of snow. The percentages and stuff. So basically everyone's getting a dusting, 2 coating of snow, and 1 inch and 2 inches. Then 4 inches where it starts going downhill. No one's over 50% chance. It definitely gets lower. And then for 6 inches, it's just way down. So a generally 2 to 4 inch amount. So yeah, and no ice is being forecasted, which is weird. I'm kind of scared that there's no ice on this forecast, because literally every storm we've got in this so far this winter has had some sort of icing with it. I don't think this could end up being a complete dud. And the totals I showed you at the beginning, those were actually lower than what I had last night. I had 3 to 5 inches for basically all of southern New England last night. But we're getting a better understanding of what could happen for this storm. So there's gonna be a good amount of cold, dry air aloft at the beginning of the storm. So the snow's gonna be falling, but it won't be it'll be falling in the cloud levels, but it won't be making it down to the ground. So the snow, as it falls, it'll just get evaporated, and it'll have to overcome a ton of dry air. And then once it overcomes and the atmosphere gets saturated, then that's when we can get the accumulating snow in here. So here's the weather preset, the timing and stuff. So here's by 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, no issues at all. The morning commute looks perfectly fine. And then by 1 p.m. we do have a chance of snow for western Connecticut and Massachusetts. And then the next image, by about 4 p.m. we have a chance of snow across all of Connecticut, most of Rhode Island, central western Massachusetts. Most of Massachusetts is actually under it too, for a chance of snow. Then as we progress to about 10 p.m. it's snowing in a lot of places. We do have those air pockets, so there could be some air pockets in this. And then we fast forward a little bit more. By 1 a.m. it's snowing basically all. You see maybe even a little less snow in Fairfield County. And then by 7 a.m., still a chance of snow across the entire weather service area. And then by about 1 p.m., still a chance of snow along the Cape and the islands. But yeah, it'll be over by about 7. The main bulk of the storm and snow, accumulating snow actually, will be over by about 7 to 10 from west to east. Here's the starting times and the ending times. So it's going to be starting about 7 or so in Hartford, about 9 p.m. in Boston, about 9 p.m. In Nantucket, 6 p.m. in Greenfield. So yeah, here's the ending times as well. This is for the main bulk of the accumulating snow. We can definitely still have some snow showers after this, but generally 5 to 7 is when it will end up ending. So yeah, we'll take a look at the European model. Should I do something real quick? So yeah, we'll be taking a look at the European model forecast for this system. So we'll just play it out here. So here comes the system. It just shows a general light snow. We'll take a look at how much snow it shows. Where is it? Snowfall, right here. Generally, basically 2 to 3 inches across this entire area. Less there's more south you go. And then what the European model wants to do is bring in another storm system. This is what I was talking about earlier. Another storm system for Saturday, which brings another 1 to 3 inches of snow, maybe even a little bit more, if the European model's right. And then another pretty substantial system for Monday. You could see about a foot of basically another 5 to 10 inches across the area. Even Boston, you can get in on this. This is a little under a week out, but it's something I'll be watching closely, as well as the one system for Saturday. This system could possibly be the biggest storm of the season, but this will definitely be changing. It could be higher, it could be lower, there could be nothing at all. We'll be watching this very closely. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out, stay safe.